viewers and random Extreme Ghostbusters fans. Today I'm just going to do a little quick review on this, which is the Extreme Ghostbusters Proton gun, or what looks to be a proton gun anyway. In the show, of course, the storyline goes that the old Ghostbusting equipment isn't too great, so they redesign it as the Extreme Ghostbusters equipment, which looks like this weird sort of gun thing. I really don't like it. I used to like it, but then I watched the original movies and fell in love with the original Proton pack because it just looks a lot more hand-built and thrown together, whereas in Extreme Ghostbusters it looks too modern and too well put together, as though it's been put together by a team of experts, as opposed to a couple of nut jobs working inside a old firehouse. So taking a look at it here, as you can see, it's got a little emitter tip at the front and a little sort of section across here with some controls on it. In the show, these were used for like whatever frequency they were firing the proton beams at, which is kind of strange. And in the toy, it's used for another purpose, but I'll talk to you about that in a moment. A little speaker down here, and then the little handle here, which connected onto a hose which came with the Proton pack itself. Up at the top here, we've got this box. Now in the show, this was just a box, and at the back here, this has one of the Proton canisters in it. So taking a look at it here, as you can see, it is quite small, but the right kind of size for a kid to be holding it. Around the front here, as you can see, it's got this little sort of front beam here. Now this came with a little sort of tube that you slid over the front of it, which led up to make a little proton beam, which was kind of a bit pathetic. It also came with this big yellow missile, which went over the front here. As you can see, I've covered it over. But if you flipped open the top here, you got this button and this kind of weird aiming system here. And you push the button, and this fired a missile all of about 2 centimeters, and it landed about there, and was utterly crap. I think it was supposed to light up. You put batteries in it, but it never really seemed to light up or do anything. There's 3 little LEDs here, which used to light up too, pointlessly, and at the back the little proton canister used to light up too. And this was removable. You used to slide it and remove it. It's broken, obviously, so I can't really remove it. And it has this little hook at the back here, which we're able to hook on to your Proton pack. This is how you fired it. You push that little red button up and down, and it could be hidden underneath this red flap. So you flip the flap open and push the little switch up and down in order to activate it. Now, whenever you activated it, this little switch here used to control the sound, and it was, I'll be frank, retarded. Because whenever you had it in kind of normal mode, so the pitch was kind of in the middle here, and fired up, it used to say like fire, fire, and it was noise of the proton gun. But really slow, it was like fire, fire, and it was this really retarded, just utterly crap sound, and really fast too. It made it sound like there was a dog inside. It was like. I was just, so gay, and I was so disappointed with this. I mean, it looks absolutely fantastic, but as a toy, it was so badly made, and it was just so pointless. I mean, it was just utterly pathetic. And I think this cost about a tenner, 15 quid. And I remember my Uncle Jim bought me this. I think it was for my birthday or for Christmas. I don't know. I can't remember. But I never got the pack, and that was quite annoying as a child because I would have loved the pack. I did, however, manage to obtain myself a little plastic proton pack from the real Ghostbusters series at a car boot sale a couple of years after. So I had the new gun, but the old pack, and was a laughing stock of my fellow Ghostbuster friends. None of them, but it would have been nice to have had the big pack as well and connected up to this, because it would have been fantastic. But the gun itself on its own is a bit cack, and just its features are so crap. I don't understand why. Like, again, it's like the Ecto-1. It's like they've completely sold out. Like, they've stuck that missile on the front, and like they've had. I really don't get the point of that volume changer, that pitch changer or whatever. Like, to speed it up. It's just so pointless, and literally is just retarded. Another thing I hate about it as well is inserting the batteries, because I dug this out of my garden shed, and at the side here there's a little tiny thing, and remove that, and you put in 3 button cell batteries. Now that's kind of the equivalent of, let me just see if I can find it here. That's the equivalent of today. I have my sonic screwdriver here, so this is when worlds collide. This screwdriver holds the same amount of batteries that does. 3 little button cell batteries that fit into the shaft here, fit in there. Now, judging by the size of this gun, why couldn't they have just made it run on AA batteries or even AAA batteries? You know, I would have even taken a smoke alarm D battery over these little button cell batteries. It's so retarded. I mean, why do that? There's some more little LEDs I've just noticed around the side here that also light up, but it's just so badly made. I mean, if you're going to build a proton pack or a proton gun, why not just actually properly build it instead of giving us all this crap? I mean, the pack itself, from what I've seen of it, does look a bit crap as well. Like, there's this big circle in the back of it. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it just seems so badly made, and I'm really disappointed with it. So thanks so much for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed me ranting about rubbish there for the past 6 minutes. If you did enjoy it, there's plenty more videos online, a lot more positive videos of the Ecto-1 and of the Extreme Ghostbusters 6-inch figures. So take a look out for those, and if you also like Doctor Who, Robot Wars, Toy Story, or Back to the Future, check out those as well. Feel free to subscribe to me or add me as a friend. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.